Yo, yo, what's up? It's Jay Hamilton with Sonic Boom Bap, coming back to you once again. Right now, I'm going over this. I'm gonna do an overview of the MSX2 Beatbox kit. They came out with this kit about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, and I had a chance to get my hands on it. And we're gonna just go through it, take a look, see what the Beatbox kit got in store. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but I'm just gonna be just as curious, just like you are, just to see what's up in here, so we can check it out, see what we got up in here. So let's uncompress this file and see what we working with. All right. Did I uncompress it? Oh, there we go. Here we go. All right. So here's the kit. Let's open it up. Here's the folder. Okay, so it looks like they got this kit broken down into BPMs here. You got 85, 92, 135, 141. Okay, let's check out the 85 BPMs. See what we're working with here. Okay, see what this is. Oh, so it's like loops. Okay. Okay, so it's all looped up for you. Well, okay. So looks like you could take these loops, incorporate into your session. Make something cool out of it. Looks like it's laid out different patterns here, all in this BPM. Yeah, it's like a break feel type thing. Let's see. Okay. So let's see what this sounds like. Okay, so it's basically like it's like a break, except it's a loop of beatbox. So you can take this loop, do what you want to do with it. Put it in your track, make something out of it. And I'm assuming that all the rest of these are similar, just at different tempos here, So yeah. And you got faster ones here. Okay. All right. This bonus folder. See what we're working with. Oh, okay. So they got individual hits here. Got a hat.
Boom.
Okay. Okay.
Woof.
All right. So you can see this. You can get down with this. So right now, I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I'm going to load this into the Renaissance and see what we can come up with. All right. So, yo, let's load up this Renaissance, get it popping here. MPC software. You can see I haven't updated to 1.6. I'm pretty bad about that, so don't trip on me. Hey, I haven't got around to it. My bad, I'm gonna do it though. It's just I'm busy with 100 things, so But I'm definitely getting on it because I got things I got to knock out. So don't trip on that. Alright, so, alright, this is a blank program here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving some of these sounds from the Beatbox kit up into this MPC here and see what we can do. Maybe I'll just take a loop or something. Let's try that out. Let's see here. All right. So we got the loop right here. So just like that. So yeah, you can do whatever with this, I guess. So let's see what I can do right here. So let's see if I can loop. Let's see if it loops good perfectly. Okay, so I'm chopping it up into some regions here, just 4 pieces. Just gonna see if I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just fooling around with it. So All right. All right, I'm putting it to 85. Let's see what happens. So there you go. So, you know, there you go. So you can take this loop, and the only reason I chopped it up is just to have a little more control over it if I wanted to, you know, make a composition or something out of it, you know. And you know, I have tricks, like say if it's at this tempo, so I have a trick where, you know, if you want to speed this up, let's see. Okay. All right. So if you want to speed it up, you know, but don't, you know, without using time stretching or anything like that, what I like to do is I like to pitch things up. So I do stuff like that. So when you check out my videos, you may learn little stuff if you don't know much about it. If you do know something about it, then, you know, you should feel like, oh yeah, like minds, you know, great minds think alike. But if you're not hip to this, maybe, you know, you can learn a little bit from me as I'm going through this kit. So this is one thing I like to do sometimes. If I want to speed it up, say if you like this pattern, you know, the way that he beatboxed this pattern. That's what I usually do, speed things up, you know. Or you can slow them down. It's up to you. Now, you see this thing over here? It says master. Well, you can control the master, the pitch to the whole program. So, or you can do individually. You know, you can pitch each pad different ways. You can pitch it, you know, different pitches on each pad. But if you want to do the whole entire program, this is what I'll do. Try it semitone up. So okay, so all right. So all right, but the tempo for the beat is not there, but speed it up until it sound right, you know. And you know, if you get it right, then there you go. The particle, so plus the particle. I beat you down, wrecking your brain. What your whatever. I can't rap right now. Anyway, you see, I got it at 94 beats per minute now. So instead of 85, I'm doing 94. So, and I do this sometimes, and this can help you if you a looper, you know, you like to loop stuff, then you can always have stuff going faster or slower. No, you don't have to, you know, time stretch, pitch stuff. You can, but this is another way of going about things. I like to do this because I get a lot more control over what I'm messing with. So I do this a lot. So and even with loops, I chop the loop up, and then, you know, say if I like the loop, but then I want to, you know, play around. Maybe I want to slow it down, but I don't want to use time stretch. Then I just pitch it up and down. So cats who familiar with this, never mind. But people who not up on this, you just learn something from this video. And overall, man, you know, this is what you can do with the joints. You know what I'm saying? You can make a beat with this. You can do whatever, you know. And, you know, you can play something right on top of this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, make a beat with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can come up with something now, you know, just play something, you know, just to get it popping. I may not go that deep, you know, I just wanted to check these sounds out. But, you know, this give you an idea what MSXII came with. And I think this is very creative because you can incorporate this, you know, just to have something in your palette, sound palette, man. You can either take these sounds and layer them, or you can do other things, you know, like, all right, so yeah, I did chop this up, but, you know, you can go in here, you know, I don't know if I got a different copy of this or not. I think I only got, yeah. Yeah, so actually let me take the let's go here. Okay, so yeah, here's the original loop. Or you can do a different kind of chop, you know, you can, you know, that I saw a folder that had the hits in there, but you know, you can just chop it up and chop the hits out of here if you want. You can go back to here. Go to the chop feature in your MPC. Instead of doing region, you can do a threshold. And you see, it pretty much did most of it for you, you know. Gotta play around with it. But yeah, see, you got all these hits. And there you go. You can make a whole kit out of this. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot to work with here. So I think this is worth it, man. You should grab it just so you can have something to add to your palette. You know, you can chop these drum sounds up. You can layer them with other sounds you have in your library, other kicks, snares. You know, you can take hi-hat. You know, hi-hats and snare sounds. You know, I guess this is like a snare sound. That's a kick. Oh, this is a snare right here. This really sounds like a snare here. But you see, man, you can take these and really get down, you know. And sky's the limit. All right, so you got everything. You did that program. You know, I didn't really make I guess I could make an entire kit out of this. You know, you convert it instead of just cut that off. Yeah. All right, so can go to another sequence. Take, yeah. But you know, I still got that pitch up, so let me go back to here. Or do I still? Nah. Oh, you know, with the Renaissance, which is so cool, it just goes back to the default. So, so when you're creating different programs on the Renaissance, it doesn't carry over like the older MPCs, like with my XL or something like that. You know, you had these issues, but you don't have that issues with the Renaissance. That's real cool if you know what I'm talking about. If not, it doesn't matter really. But you know, I think this is cool as far as, you know, not keeping those same settings on a different program. But I get to that later, or maybe not at all. It really doesn't matter really with this. Okay, so what was that? 85 beats per minute. Let's see. So, you know, lay it down. So you lay it, you know, got, you know. You know, you can I'm put, you know, sometimes I like to give my hi-hats some, you know. Go here, you know, let's go to, yeah, leave it on velocity. Oh. Oh, another problem. Let me go in here and fix this. All right, go in here. Okay, still got problems. Let's cut this off for that. Okay, another problem. And you know, you could you know, take this and you see I just sped it up. So I chopped it and made a kit out of it. And I can do more things to thicken up the kick sound in this. And even I can layer these sounds and come up with some sounds, you know, and, you know, make it thicker, you know what I'm saying? So it's, and you know, I could play with the swings and all of that to really give it a more live feel. But this is just to give you a basic idea what you can do with this kit. But yeah. So yeah, you can do quite a few things with this. So um, speed it up some more if you want. So yeah, I showed you that same loop. I had looped it and I sped it up, and this time I'm not even messing with the pitch stuff that I showed you earlier with the loop. I'm just actually just speeding it up with the tempo. So it's not even no fancy stuff with this one. And I can actually do a lot of stuff with this. You can go in so many different directions, but this is just a basic idea of what you can do here. So it gives you, ideas what you can do with this beatbox kit, and I think it's pretty cool. And it's always good to have a variety of sounds, um, to have in your library, so you can come out with some unique sounding beats. Impress people with your sounds. You don't want to sound like everybody else, and sometimes it's good to have a nice variety in your library, so when you're making your beat, you can come up with some really dope, interesting stuff. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. It's not that bad of a deal, you know what I'm saying? And I think you should check it out. Let's go to the website here. I think you can go to the website. Let's go find it. Is it MSX? What is it? What is it? MSX? Yeah, it's MSX audio. So yeah, this is it. $20. And you can and I'm just doing some basic stuff, but just give you an idea. You can do all the stuff, and I ain't even grabbed the single hits. I could do that right now. Let's see. So yeah, so you can do something with this. Shout out to MSXII for throwing me this kit to check out. You should definitely hit up MSX. Go to their site, grab that beatbox kit. It's $19.99. Support my peoples, man. They got some dope kits, and you can do a lot with their stuff, man. They got a lot of other variety of stuff, man. This is not just it. This is just one of their specialty kits here with the beatbox, but they got all kinds of stuff here, man. They got a lot of dope stuff. You need to check them out, man. And if you go to their, look at this, man. They got all of this right here. And they make some really good sound kits. They're a good sound design team. And they throw down, man. And they stuff is not recycled like some of these other cats out here who just take stuff from other cats and throw it into their kit and try to sell it. These guys right here legit, you know what I'm saying? So you're getting exactly what they say you're getting. It's not no fake stuff. So I can definitely vouch for MSX2. And me, I only promote the real stuff. And these guys right here come with the goods. So you definitely need to check them out, man. Hit their site up, MSXaudio.com. You can see the URL right up there. Go hit them up, man. See what they got. They make some dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yo, this is just how it is. Like I could go into the other folder and pull out some single hits, but it really, you see what I just did with that loop. I just chopped the hits out of it. You can actually go in the folder, take those hits if you just trying to get a certain sound out of it. But like I said, or you got the loop, so it's very versatile. You got these folders here. Pull these up. It's very versatile. You got the different tempo BPMs here. You know, look at that. So they're giving you a lot to work with, but like I said, even with the tempos they gave you, I just showed you a little tip, man, where you can do any kind of tempos you want. You know what I'm saying? And what I did was the semitone, semi pitch. You can do fine tune pitch, or you can do the semi pitching. You know what I'm saying? It could take you up, an octave or two, but if you do the fine ones, you can get really fine tuned pitches where you can actually do it just like how you would do with the BPMs going up and down, one digit at a time. So yeah, that was a little trick for me. And you definitely, if you want to know other tricks and stuff that how I do things, you definitely need to check my site out, sonicboombap.com. I do everything as far as making beats, hip hop, the way cats make stuff. I'm that guy, and it's definitely more of a traditional thing. I got an open mind. I listen to the newer stuff, but I keep it traditional. The kind of stuff that I knew cats was doing back in the day, like your DJ Premiers, Q-Tips, the large professors, and all those types of people, DJ Marley Marl, and those are the guys I reference when it comes down to this beat making. These are the guys I've been watching for years. So if you come into me, I know a lot of little things and tips on how to do those types of beats if you're interested. But anyway, check my site out. I'm always going to be putting out dope stuff, always showing you what's real out here and keeping you away from that fake stuff, because what I promote on my site is stuff that I like to use. So I don't really just promote anything. I usually promote stuff that I would want to use or I am currently using. So you don't ever have to worry about me. I'm not some kind of whore out here just putting out information or just throwing stuff out just to be throwing stuff out just so I can have content. I'm really putting stuff out here that I'm into and helping other cats that's in, that feel the same way about how I feel about making music and making beats the way, we came up with this hip hop stuff. And it's always good to evolve. Like, I'm not saying you should be stuck in the Stone Age with the beat making. You definitely need to take it there, but there's some foundational things you need to know. These little tips can take you far in life. You can still use them in the future and cats will think it's new. But it's things that I do, and I use it with the Renaissance, and I can do all these things I used to do with machines. Now I can just get on this Renaissance and knock it out. So definitely check out MSX Audio. They make some dope kits, man. Shout out to my man in Simp, Matt Slack, sonicboombap.com. Always updating the site with the latest news. Anything that is pertaining to beat making, you can check me out. I'm always promoting that real stuff, none of that fake stuff. I'm not into this corny stuff some cats be talking about, man. I'm talking about real stuff on my site. So you need to stay in tune with me, All these other cats out here, man, they just don't know the deal, They ain't got it in their blood like I do, you know what I'm saying? So, if you want to talk to the real cat, I'm the one to talk to. I can show you these tips. I know how to do these things. I've been doing it for a long time. Been making beats for almost 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about. I've used all kinds of machines. I still got machines in my lab right now. So get at me. sonicboombap.com. Jay Hamilton. Peace.